Oh. I've got my blackout curtains up so I can not have glare on the screen. But one of the curtains isn't right. So there's glare coming. Ah. It's only really noticeable when it's dark. Let's just go down a creepy pit.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
The boogeyman? I mean, it's a basement. Oh, I get to talk? Get to talk to Zelda? I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. So you never, as a kid, wandered around and got into trouble to find all this stuff? When I was a child, I asked my father if there was anything below the castle. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves or even discussing the matter was forbidden. Ooh. No one in our family knew anything more than that. Maybe you should have wanted to look into it. We got glowing things. Is that maybe some bioluminescent algae or something? I can recall what my father said, even now. No one must ever venture beneath the castle, not even one of us. He said this warning had been passed down through my family for as long as anyone could remember. Splish splash. Splishy splishy. Probably shouldn't be wandering into the water in a creepy cave. You never know what's gonna be in it. It might be dangerous. Anything else?
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
That's odd.
We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link.
Aww.
Let's go solve this mystery.
Maybe there was some canned food down here and some critter knocked it over and it's been down there so long that it's horribly smelling and disgusting, and now it's just, this is, I don't know. Someone, it's a basement. Sometimes you store canned food in a basement. We need to continue to explore this underground area, forbidden or not. The source of the gloom is down here somewhere. Link's still dripping from being in the water. That's cool. Usually it drips a little and then you're done. It's unrealistic how quickly you dry off. Oh, I heard a noise. I am determined to discover the connection between this place and the emergence of the gloom.
Huh?
Link! The Master Sword. Ooh, it's glowing. Must be sensing something. I knew we had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Swing sword? This is kind of like playing a movie. Like this is kind of like a movie, a cinematic. Because we're not doing much right now. But we're still playing it. Let's keep on going. We're sure to find some clues to all of this ahead. Ugh. I really need to drink more throughout the day so this doesn't happen. I'm just in such a hurry to get things done. You know, I eat breakfast and I go out to take care of the critters and then I forget. And I don't drink enough. Milk in my cereal is not enough. Ooh, writing. Mysterious writing in ruins. These ruins are from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? Zonai! Zonai. Taking a photo. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. Yes, the Zonai swirl. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago, in the time of earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none gives us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. And I still feel like I'm going to be missing out on things because I haven't got finished Skyward Sword. Or I haven't finished watching my brother play Skyward Sword. Because I am not playing that with the motion controls. And it's it hurts my eyes. I also don't want to just buy the new one. Not yet anyway. Now that I'm thinking about buying Skyward Sword, I forgot at the beginning of the stream. Shout out to Marcus the Hedgehog for donating the entire amount to my Ko-fi for this game. So thank you a lot. Very appreciative. Is this what the Zonai looked like? They seem so different than us, and such large ears. All the better to hear you with. I don't know why it's such a surprise when you have the Ruto and the rock people, the Gorons. Yeah, they look very different, especially the Ruto. The Ruto are the fish people, right? The bird people are... I can never keep track of these things. The not Chozo. Okay. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. And continue to our doom. I don't like stairs, especially when they go into dark cave places, dark, mysterious basements that I know nothing about. Enemy up ahead. Keys. I can remember the name of these things. Not the bird people.
You are not hurt, are you, Link?
They were just geese.
Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
Maybe. What, the 7 Chaos
This is
Emeralds?
similar to the statues we saw earlier.
7 Chaos Tears.
And these figures look like Hylians.
If you squint.
This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule.
Oh.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
An apostrophe.
This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery.
I'll say.
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh,
Yeah, it's a camera. Pearl made a camera.
looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Well, that just suck.
Just what is this place? Maybe
It's
we'll
a
find
switch.
more
Yeah, it's a
answers
switch.
further ahead.
That's hilarious.
Let's keep moving deeper.
So when are they gonna sell us one of those? I see red stuff over there. We don't like red stuff. Ugh. Talk to you some more. I can't tell you how excited I am. Except you kind of just did. The murals down here, their images, support so much of what historians have written about. I find myself wondering, how did this area come to be so forgotten? Why was our history left hidden here? Did the royal family in those ancient times want this place and these murals to remain secret and out of sight? Sounds like a cover-up. Something they didn't want you to know. I can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something here. Why would anyone want to keep this whole area a secret? It can't be because of what's shown in those murals. Or could it be? Maybe Zelda should be carrying her own weapon? You know, not rely solely on Link. I mean, you can hit someone with the fire stick, but she should have a sword too. I can only hope we'll find more answers farther below. Yeah, but you may not like the answers you find. The music is ramping up. Music is building up. It's getting louder, more intense, scarier, more red stuff. Wah, wah, wah. Ooh. Oh. What is this place? Let's continue, Link. But we must be extremely careful. Not yet. What does that do?
What is that?
How should I know? I know as much as you do. Looks like a corpse to me. It just happens to fall when we show up. Uh-oh. That sound. Ah! Oh no! Oh dear. There goes all the hearts. Oh no. Oh.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness?
It's talking. It's a talking corpse.
Shatters so easily against my power. Cannot save you from me.
Oh wow.
Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru placed his faith in you.
Ugh.
And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
No, no. Oh boy. He's turning the castle into a floating island. And now he's falling. Oh no! Of course he reaches with his damaged hand, so he can't make it. And she glows and thank you, thing. Disembodied hand saves him. Where's the rubble falling from? That must be from the Hyrule. Yes, that's what I'm going to be calling it. Yeah, I don't want to mess with a guy who's gonna lift an entire castle either. Yeah, that's not someone I want to go up against. I feel like I would lose. I am much smaller than an entire castle. Glowy hand. So is his hand been replaced, or is it just like phased into his other hand? It's kind of like magic version of a cybernetic arm. And where did his clothes? Who took his clothes? Who took his clothes? He's got long claws.
Link, finally you wake.
Is the arm talking to me?
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Have you now? How long has it been?
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
So am I.
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
So his arm is replaced. So he can't get his normal arm back. And of course, there's the Master Sword. Yeah, I don't think a sharpener is gonna fix that. Decayed Master Sword. The sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Suppose I can, give someone metal poisoning or something from the rust? I don't know. Wise attack. I see you're showing me this controller image, but that's not the controller type I'm using. I'm using the GameCube style controller. That's what I got. I don't have a regular Switch Pro controller. Examine. You're just gonna stick your hand in something. You lost your hand. You got a new hand, and you're just gonna stick it in something. You don't know what it is. I wonder about you, Link. Wow. Wow. Oh, things are moving. The door is open. Wonder how much I should be exploring down here. I can't imagine there's too much to find. It's just broken down ruins. Like, I don't see anything to pick up. Just pretty things to look at. There's plants down here? I still would like to know what the heck happened to his clothes. Did the hand take his clothes off for some reason? Or did his clothes get disintegrated? And, except for his, shorts conveniently. Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage? That doesn't make sense. I know if you jump too high into water, it's like a solid surface. You just fall. Smack. Oh well. Look at his hair, and when it's wet, David makes the hair look like it's actually wet. Like, this might not be hyper realistic, but it's still pretty cool. Not everything has to be hyper realistic. You know, photorealistic, I mean. Cowabunga! You just jump. Link, what are you doing? Why did you just jump? Link, you're crazy. We jumped into the title.